when Tyson Fury has to face the judge in arbitration, which Deontay Wilder has activated and filed against Tyson Fury. I hope Tyson Fury really has some real answers for that judge, and he can't buy that judge out. And I hope that we get a really good judge for that case. Okay, because this is not over, and that's what I'm reporting on. This is my update for Wilder versus Fury 3. This is not over. I don't care what anyone says about Fury and AJ. I don't care. This is not going away, and this is not over. We are moving into arbitration. That is where we are headed. So whether Fury's got to get those belts stripped, got to pay out more than 2 handfuls of money, or has to take that third fight, that's where this is headed. That's where this is going. Whether there's a fight before or after, the shit still ain't over. That's why I'm reporting this. And they most likely ain't going to see a fight. But if they do something for their little plan B, so Wilder can make some dough, another dude can make some dough, let it be. But I'm telling y'all, this is not over. So to further give y'all more insight into this update, previously Tyson Fury, he's been deep in 2020 trying to give Wilder step-aside money because he's chasing this glow that he wants so bad that he just couldn't get naturally, that they had to literally orchestrate it, right? They had to hand tailor it for him and put that cheating in there. And, they had to turn a blind eye to him for so long, for so many years. The UK didn't play around, though. They said, nah, man, you ain't fighting in the UK. Your shit came back dirty, and you lying, and you been cheating. So the UK, his own country, knows what he's about. You know what I'm saying? So, Tyson Fury, man, cowardice, trying to pay your way out of this dude. Deontay Wilder doesn't want no money. He doesn't need your money. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make hella money. He's already rich. It ain't just about being rich. You make an investment for his family and his kids. He could fight for the next 10 years and still be solid and make hella money. But Tyson Fury, you signed that contract, and that's what this is about. You're not being a man. You're not holding to your word. You can make up excuses and lies all day long, every day, but this isn't going to go away. I'm not going away. Wilder ain't going away. The LDBC ain't going away. And everything that happened in that fight isn't going away either. It's on video. We all have it. We got the pictures. We got the screenshots. We got everything, okay? And most of all, we got the truth. And since we hold the truth, that makes us powerful. So we have power, and collectively together, we're going to unite the LDBC, and we will black you out, and we'll make sure that happens. We're not going to fall down, and we won't succumb to any of your pawns or anybody, your legions of individuals who just want to represent you despite your cheating. The people who act oblivious to your cheating are the same ones who know it but don't care because they actually love it. They don't, by any means necessary, they wanted you to win. That's cool, and I see why you getting high off of that hype, but I don't get high off the lies, you feel me? I rock with the truth, and that's what compels me. So that's why I do what I do. So you, Tyson Fury, there's a lot of people like you. You ask how you can look in the mirror. Well, guess what? The people that are just like you, they wake up every day and they look in the mirror and they're okay with it. See, there are people like you that exist, and that's cool. We're aware of it. But this isn't going away. We know who you are. You are a fraud and you're a cheater. All right? Deontay Wilder is the true champion. We want his record to be fixed, edited, and readjusted to what it correctly should be. You should be banned from the sport of boxing, and I know one day you will because the UK has already done it, right? So, but more action needs to be taken because what you did, and I hope the WBC really gets sued. Some of these big heads in boxing have got to get sued. It's okay for some of these people to get sued and get the hell out of boxing because cheating isn't good for boxing. It takes no place in boxing. We don't need that in boxing. So, yeah, in the meantime, Deontay Wilder, go get that arbitration like you're doing. We support it. We're all for it. We're staying tuned. We want to hear what the hell is going on. And I can't wait for that judge to lay the Mac down and put the law down on Fury's ass, all right? Fury's going to have to own up. He's going to have to take responsibility for his actions and the decisions that he's made. There is no excuse for running out of this. I'm so glad that you had that in the contract to bring things to mediation because that exposed Fury even more because all he could do is say, I'm not going to fight Wilder by any means necessary. He defended me because he tried to say I was cheating. Yeah, we all saying you cheating because you did cheat. So you exposed yourself because you didn't. Not only did you not deny the cheating that you didn't even say, I didn't do that. That glove flapping was because of this or that. You didn't say none of that. Your whole argument and basis and premise is absolute dog shit, bro. It's dog shit. It holds no weight. You've never denied any of the cheating, right? Because you know you did it all. Every time you look at that fight, you know everything that you had in that glove or didn't have in that glove. The padding that was out of that glove or the metal that was in it, the wrist that was in it, or the fist that was in it, the fist that was out of it, the fist that was, you know what I'm saying? You know everything that happened. The drugs that was used, who was in on it, who on his side was in on it, and who on your side was in on it, who was oblivious and who wasn't. You knew all that. So that's why they say it's the knowledge of good and evil. You possess the knowledge of evil while Wilder possessed the knowledge of good, being innocent, right? So that's what this all boils down to. This isn't rocket science. This is just basic stuff that you can tap into by opening up your third eye, right? Your Kundalini gland, right? So that's my whole point with this. So the arbitration is on, right? So we're watching the arbitration closely, and I can't wait because I know the arbitration is taking it to the next level. Let's hope the judge in the arbitration lays the gavel down on Tyson Fury and makes that man stop being a pussy, okay? Let's get back to more of this topic. So if Wilder does have to fight anybody in the meantime, just to stay active because he's a fighter and he's been wanting to fight. Tyson Fury's the only one that just wants to have this one dinky little fight with AJ so he can try to impress all of these people and get this false glory like Trump had, right? But Trump got his ass ousted at the last minute. But my whole point is this false glory. You're doing all this to chase that fuck shit. Come on, man. I'll never take no Tyson Fury seriously. And everybody who's riding his dick, I can't take y'all seriously either. Because y'all riding him so hard that it's just y'all exposing yourselves too. You know what I'm saying? And another way Tyson Fury exposed himself, you're trying to pay the man off. Just like you tried to bribe Martin Carefoot, just like you tried to bribe judges and other people. Like that's the tactics you use. Like, come on, man. That's dirty. That's low. That's snakish. That's garbage. You know what I'm saying? That makes you illegitimate, man. You a fraud. You a facade. That's why I call you the Gypsy Fiend, Fake Fury, the biggest cheat in boxing. It is what it is. I got a shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. He went in today on this topic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aki TV, Boxing Eagle. Shout out to Fana International Boxing. Shout out to Drew Titan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mo Boxing, 78 Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's speaking the truth and that's on it like that. If Deontay Wilder has to fight a Charles Martin, let the fight play out. Let it happen. If he's got to do an Andy Ruiz, let's get it. You know, Deontay Wilder is probably the most hated and has the most injustice done against him out of any boxer I have ever seen. And people have got the damn nerve to talk crap about him. Why? What's the reason? What did Deontay Wilder do wrong? The man literally came into the fight wanting to fight, gave dude his first fight, gave dude a rematch, and now dude can't give him a trilogy after he found out he was brutally cheated against. Like, you guys are insane if you're gonna take that type of stance and defend Fury. Like, y'all are part of the sickness. You're part of the issue and you're part of the problem. There are so many people out here who see what I see, understand what I see, which is the truth, and know the truth. I rock with every single one of y'all. If y'all are seeing this video and listening to anything I got to say, like this video and show me that you're out there. Show me that you exist, because I know all the haters exist, but I know my people exist too, because y'all shown yourself before. If you're watching this video, show me you're there. Comment down below about Tyson Fury's dirty ass cheating. Comment about how, y'all see what I see and we want the trilogy. That's what we want in America. Y'all let me know what's good with that whole situation, Let me know how sick you think the establishment is, everybody that corroborated this and conspired against this, even whether it's Bernard Hopkins taking on the narrative, whether it's Amir Khan being oblivious and taking on that narrative, whether they're paid off or just don't give a fuck about Wilder because they're haters anyways. There's people who are naturally haters. They don't like Wilder because of his face. They prejudice against him. They don't like the way his face looks. Oh, because he's rocking some braids, or he got some, his phenotypical characteristics, the coarseness of his hair. That alone will make a racist disgusted or make them, turn their head and shun somebody. They don't like blackness. You know what what I'm saying? That if that's what this is about, let's just call it for what it is. A lot of people just don't like blackness. And when they see black power and black strength, they get offended and they can't handle it. They go crazy, especially when they see a black man articulate himself and be passionate about something. They hate it. But they honestly are jealous because they love it and hate it at the same time. Like some of y'all who just can't find it in you and even have admitted in the comments that you can't seem to, despite not liking me, you can't stop watching my videos. Y'all know who you are, and I know y'all gonna keep watching my shit, and in fact, I want you to. Make sure everybody that's watching this video, hate, comment, like, subscribe, touch that bell icon, and make sure that you definitely comment something positive about Wilder. And if you're one of my fans, make sure you definitely like this video. If you're an LDBC member, like this video. If you're rocking with the Bomb Squad, show support and show love and like this video. And if this is your first time watching my channel, subscribe to MCTV so you can get more updates from the boy, from the man, from the boss himself, MC. Let's get it.